Okay, so I wanted to take you back into this Home Styler Design app and just explain a few more things that come about with this. So we have the little kind of person that stands, and this shows you like their viewpoint of what they can see. So we can kind of drag this around, and you can see in the little window there how this looks. So I'm going to actually move this little person to the other side so that I can see the wall where the bed is on. And I want to do this because I want to put in some windows. So windows, we're going to go to building, and we're going to click windows. And I just want some standard windows here. You have your choices of many different windows. I think I'm just going to go with, I kind of like this fixed frame one. So I'm going to put this here, and it's going to snap to the appropriate like wall of what you want. And again, I want that same window. I don't want a different window. So I'm just going to click duplicate, and it's going to give me that same window and the same size and everything. Okay, so if I really wanted to, and I'm not going to mess with this a whole lot, but over here, you can actually change the height and the length of your window. So if you wanted your window to be narrower, you could do that. So I took that narrow down to 210, but it's 4'10" high. Maybe I just want that to be like 4'8". Okay, and it's 2'9" above the ground. Maybe I want that to be 3, but see, that's going to take it back up. So if I'm going to move this back down to 2'9", then I want to make sure that my other window, so that they actually match, has the same properties about them. So if I click on this one, I want to make sure that it's actually 210, and that its height's 4'8", and then we left the elevation alone. So we can see how that would look. And I wanted those dark frame windows just to go with the bed that I chose for in here. So now I'm going to move this little person just because I want to see the floor. Okay, so if the floor is what I really want to look at, and I can come over here and actually look directly at the floor. And I want to do this because I want to change the floor, and I want to see what it's going to look like when I do that. So I'm going to go back out to the building elements. And instead of choosing on building elements, we're going to choose the style. And I'm going to click floor. Okay, so I'm going to click floor. This is going to show me different types of wood. Now, if you see, here I have this wall clicked right now, okay? This wall, when it's clicked, that's what's going to get the change. So if you can see the little like teal outline there, that's what's going to get changed. So if you want to make sure that you've highlighted the floor, you've clicked on that first, and then we can click the style. So maybe just for kind of a drastic change, you want the floor to look like bricks. There we go. Now your floor has bricks in it. If you wanted maybe your floor to be white bricks, you could change it to white bricks. I'm not really into the whole brick floor kind of thing. That's pretty cool though. That's not what I clicked, is it? Oh, maybe it is. That's awful dark. So you can play with it until you find a floor that you are happy with, one that you like, so that you can, you're happy with it and you can keep it there. So now we change the floor. Now I'm going to change the walls. So what I'm going to do here, just so I can find a wall color that I like, okay, I'm going to click on one wall. I'm going to go back in here, and maybe I just want it to be a color. Okay, so I just want to paint it some solid color, and I'm going to go in and maybe I find like some kind of orangish color. You can go in and find many, many different colors, but I kind of like, let's say we go with that one for now. Okay. And you can do this so that you either paint the whole room these colors, or maybe you want that to be a different color. Like you want everything else to be kind of different. So let's kind of, maybe we can find like a tannish color that would go pretty well with this and kind of brighten up the room a little bit. Now, once you use a color, it comes back up to the top so that you can easily find it again. So we've painted the entire room at this point, and we can kind of rotate and see the room as we've done it, with that one wall being a different color. So now that we have this, I did make a couple changes to my house. I just didn't like how the closet was. So I changed it a little bit, and what I'm going to do here is duplicate this door because I don't want two different types of doors. And we're going to have this door open like this. So now we can see that that door has now been put here, and that's a closet door. So we can go back into our catalog, we can go to the bedroom, we can add some dressers. So maybe we find, oh, we like this dresser, right? So I can put this dresser, I can either kind of center it in the room, like straight down from the bed, or I can center it on the over here. I can turn it to the wall up here, and it will kind of snap and go right to it if that's what we want. I'm going to put it right here. And then I want to turn around just to see what it looks like. So you can see there, it has the mirror and everything with it. This can get very detailed, and you can kind of lose yourself in this sometimes. Like, we can go in here, maybe we want, maybe you want some kind of like area rug. So you can like type in the search area rug, and then it is actually going to come up with a rug that we can put in our room once we choose which one that we want. So maybe it's some kind of like, and there's kids ones, like if you want to make a room for like children or something, you can do that. So I'm just going to choose this one. Maybe I want it to be like right there. That looks like a pretty good space. So there we go. And then you can see all the changes as they happen. Okay? You can walk through your house. So you can go into your bathroom that you have nothing, right? Because we don't have anything in the bathroom at this point. So we can do this. We can put in different windows. You can even get as detailed as window treatments if you want to, and artwork on the walls. So like I can go up here and I can go to like curtains, right? And we can put curtains in the wall, in the windows if we want to do that. So, and I'm not going to stress too much about color at the moment. Maybe we'll just take these ones and put them there. But that's much too large, so I can actually just kind of shrink it so that it fits the window that I want it to fit. And then I can kind of bring it down so that it covers, you know, just that window that I want it to cover. So you can do that. You can put like window treatments in there. You can put some art on the walls. So maybe you want like some kind of art. And we're going to put, let's just put a bridge picture up here. So maybe I put it like right above the bed, right? But it's too, maybe I want it up higher. Right, so there we go. Now it's up higher. So you can get rather detailed in your designs for your house. Okay. And I want you to have fun, and I want you to play with it a little bit, but you do need to make sure that you meet those requirements. And I'm actually going to outline them a little bit better as we talk about them here. So remember, you need to have 6 different rooms. You need to have a minimum of 3 bedrooms. Each has to have a minimum of 100 square feet. You have appropriate flooring, windows, and doors throughout the house. Appropriate furnishings, appropriate paint. Your doors, okay, they must open into the room and toward the wall. Okay. Any hallways that you have must be a minimum of 48 inches wide. So that's a 4-foot wide hallway. And the reason for that is because your doors are usually about 36 inches wide. So you want your hallway to be wider than your door. Don't forget to think about laundry. Where are you going to do your laundry? And just different things like that. So I want you to have fun with it. You can get into as far as like gaming systems and Xboxes and TVs and computers and all kinds of fun stuff. But make sure that you don't get totally lost in it. But that you do, what you need to do. So the videos that I've done will be attached right here, in this page. This project, take a look at this, is worth 200 points. So you need to make sure that you do very well on this project. That being said, if you don't do all the other assignments in Canvas, it's also not going to help your cause. Okay? You need to make sure that you do both. Your submission, there's not going to be a submission here because it's going to be in an external place. It's not a group assignment. You will have until Sunday, June 17th, 11:59 to make sure that this is done. Okay, I need to have your grades in as quickly as possible.